Hey everybody. Hey. Hi everybody. Welcome to Love After Lockup. Um I'm sorry, Life After Lockup episode. This is the second episode called Fresh Out. I am the infamous Kiki. Welcome to your channel. Welcome to my channel. Why be famous when you can be infamous is what I say here. It is a interesting Saturday night. Make sure you go ahead and smash that like, hit that subscribe button. We watch episodes live here of this show. I'm trying to figure out what other shows I want to add into my channel. So if you have any suggestions, go ahead and drop them into the comments. I do this for fun. My channel's not monetized. We do a little bit different around here because, I do talk smack, but it's because of I have life experience. I have dated men who have been incarcerated. So my experience is real and raw. It comes from, a real place. I appreciate everybody's here, all my moderators who will probably show up later. Most of y'all will watch this on the replay, so welcome. If you would like to support the channel, check out the description box. It has links to my Etsy shop, 20% off. I've been working. I've been really, really working hard. Like I barely made this live, y'all. I am exhausted. I've had orders, a lot of orders. You'll see things like this. This is the Irish flag soap that I have, that I hand make. Another soap that I hand make. I hand make these 20% off right now. I also have candles, all kind of candles. I do custom candles. These are professionally made candles. I design the labeling, and then I have a company that actually hand pours the candles. So just in case. So please, if you like to support this channel, besides subscribing, you can also shop. You don't have to shop. You can favorite things. You can like things. You can just go by and visit my Etsy shops. Even when you click on the link, that helps the algorithm out. Joseph Fallon says, SWV and Escape has a new show coming out March 5th on Bravo about doing a tour together. And of course there's going to be drama. I may watch that. I'm an old school chick. So I was into SWV and Escape back in the day. Is T.I. wife going to be on there? Because I may watch it if T.I.'s wife is going to be. Thank you, Joseph Felton. I appreciate it, boo. But yeah, I like, is T.I.'s wife going to be on there? Tiny? Because she's part of Escape. It's coming out on Bravo March the 5th. So that's in 2 days, y'all. I may watch it. We'll see what kind of reviews that they have. Because I was going to do 90 Day the other way. But after the first episode, I was like, I really wasn't impressed. I was kind of bored. But anyway, on this live stream, like I said, I watched the episode. I will freeze it. I will timestamp it for you guys. I try to remember that. I try not to be too long. I do have, some food, something to drink. And I will offer my opinions. And thank you, Joseph Felton said, all four ladies. And hello, Leo Lion. I am so happy you guys are here. I'm so happy to see you guys. Well, not see you guys, but you guys are here. All four ladies of Escape. I might watch that if all the ladies from Escape, because Escape had enough drama. But if y'all don't know the story about Escape, the R&B group from the 90s, they had enough drama within themselves to be dealing with. And same thing with SWV. Like I know about the backstory about their drama with the group, a lot of infighting. So if they're gonna have a show on Bravo, it's gonna be great. But like I said, everybody who's mostly probably gonna be watching this is gonna be watching on the rewatch. But anyway, this is Love After Lockup, season 4, episode 42. I don't know, it's weird. But anyway, let's get started. And so we start out with Blaine and Lindsay. And last week, Lindsay found out that Blaine basically is about to face 19 years in prison. So Lindsay is walking down the street barefooted, talking to her friend, looking like a straight up crackhead. But I'm sorry, y'all, I'm eating, but I hadn't had nothing to eat all day. And Blaine over here looking like a meth head version of what's his name from High School Musical? Zac Efron. Mm. Joseph Felton said, "I don't know which R&B group had more drama, Escape or In Vogue. In Vogue had lots of drama. Like they know they won't even perform together. They like no." So Lindsay's walking. That's Lindsay and Blaine new house. I said before, if you subscribe to my channel, in the community section, I was like, they shouldn't even show that shit on TV. They shouldn't be. Oh my god, they living in a trap. Been spending most of my life living in a math paradise. Come on, get the choir going. Oh, I'm like, that's the song I hear when I'm looking at them living in a crackhead paradise. The money and the power and the money. Mississippi own it. We ain't got no power. We ain't got no electricity in this bitch. Like, I mean, I'm like, I want to do a whole rap. What kind of? This is not a house. That's not a trailer. And look at his friend. His friend just like, been spending most of my life. Lindsay just taking her clothes off, girl. Take the clothes off and put on a flannel shirt. Just whatever. Yeah, she was barefoot. Like, this is how they doing in Mississippi. If you're from Mississippi, let me know from the SIP. Is this how y'all doing in Mississippi? Because my people are from Mississippi. So I'm just like, no wonder they left. Because this shit right here, yeah, Blaine does look off to me. Like he somebody his elevator must be stuck on the second floor. Blaine elevator stuck on the first floor. Like it just. Yeah, Blaine is real calm for somebody who looking at 19 years in prison. Blaine is not cute to me, y'all. I don't care what DP be lying talking about Blaine. Blaine is not cute to me. How long you been working to get to this point? Blaine, all of our money in this place. It's not even going to be here in a month. Lindsay said that she didn't put all her coins into this place and don't even know if he even gonna be around. Trust me, it hurts. I got some niggas going over the cash legally, so don't worry about me jumping. So he's trying to get the $15,000 he needs for the lawyer. Blaine's not giving me any information. He told me he's gonna handle it. I got this. Trust me. He said he's gonna handle. Yeah, he's telling Lindsay, "I got this. Trust me." But he giving her a hug. Like what? This is just, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Lindsay, did she have to take her clothes off and put the flannel shirt on? Like, what was that? Was just so fake and forced to me. I was just like, okay, girl, did you have to get naked on camera? Yeah, what coins? What money do they got? Oh no, where they kissing? Oh my god. I want to vomit. And why they kissing him? Child. And then Lindsay up here fake crying. Like, I don't know what to believe about the Lindsay and Blaine thing. I don't know what to believe. Like, I have a feeling that Lindsay kind of knew like something was going on. So back to Cleveland, Ohio, to Monique and Derek, the real stars of the show, I guess. I don't know. There's been a lot of gossip coming on. I've been posting it on my community. Gio and according to Amber, have been posting. Because Monique and Derek apparently been on Angela Lee's show, whoever the hell that is. And they charging like $3,000 to do an interview. Why? The only reason anybody even pays attention to Monique and Derek is because of Derek's sister Elizabeth, and she's posting stuff on the line. Because other than that, nobody would care about them if it wasn't for the social media stuff. Because there's couples that have been on these shows forever that don't get the attention that Monique and Derek get. So, okay, apparently he bought her some food. Yeah, I don't know who Carlos King is. People say Carlos King. I was like, I don't know who the hell that even is. He's some producer, something. I don't know. Like I said, I don't watch. This is the only reality show I really watched that in 90 Day. I don't watch Real Housewives and Married at First Sight. All those shows are boring to me. Like I like the 600-pound, like the people losing weight, but the only reason I watch that is because I like Dr. Now. And I don't watch 1,000-pound sisters. That's boring to me. But I might start watching my 600-pound life because I used to watch that back in the day, like long, hard. So Monique is mad because Derek got her a pregnancy test. Am I not understanding what's happening? You said you was pregnant. I never said I was pregnant. I said I might be. Okay, she never said she's pregnant, but she might be. She's fussing at Derek for buying her a pregnancy. Yes. I'm not understanding, Monique. I'm not getting it. What? Okay, I'm 8 minutes and 9 seconds in. Let me pause. She's mad at, I think, at Derek because he was raw dogging her and he went and got her a pregnancy test. And she's mad because they was having unprotected sex. Why are you mad? Oh, she said she was. She said she wasn't. So you didn't trust her. Basically. So you don't trust me. So apparently the other girl. Okay. She said she wanted him to take an STD test. Which, okay, I understand. Yeah, I don't watch Love and Marriage. None of those shows appeal to me. So she wants him to take an STD test because apparently he was the other chick. She's an attention whore. She wants all my attention. Derek says Monique is an attention whore. She wants all of his attention. Well, I mean, that kind of happens. Not all of your attention, but if you're in a relationship with somebody, then there's expectations there. But she took a pregnancy test, and apparently, let's see. He don't even know how to read it. Like she want him to take an STD test, and she mad at him. I don't know. She's not pregnant. Like no, Monique. Okay. Just like Elizabeth said, what he couldn't even find it. I mean, let's just keep it real. So I'm not understanding why she is expecting a man to protect her sexual health and protect her from an STD. Like he's supposed to be wearing a condom. Boo boo, you grown. You a woman. I'm live. Close my door. Thank you. My child come tell me that she can hear me all the way down the hall, mama. Yeah. But I'm like, you're supposed to protect your own physical well-being and health. You have to protect that. You can't be looking at a man and being like, well, you supposed to be protected. And girl, that's not 1922, girl. Go on, sit down somewhere. Like, that's the craziest thing I've ever heard. I'm not trusting no man. I gotta be with you, and then you're not gonna give me an STD. Okay, but you letting him not wear protection, so that's just common sense to me. I'm like, hello, chicken head, what's up, girl? This is crazy to me. Like Monique just keeps presenting herself as being an imbecile. That's the best thing I can describe, an imbecile. Cause the shit she be talking about and she be on, it ain't got nothing to do with her size or nothing. It's just that she dumb. Like she mad at him over what? Like I'm like, girl, you supposed to be protecting yourself, girl. What? So now we get into Eris and Cameron, and I guess what? He's been 2 months out of jail. Yeah, it's definitely acting now. Like I don't believe none of this. I don't believe anything the sisters are saying online. I don't believe none of this, y'all. I think this is all fake. So Eris and Cameron, I guess he's going to visit Eris in Florida, or he can come stay with her now. Why does Cameron keep wearing the same dusty red shirt over and over again? Oh, you haven't seen it yet, girl. Yeah, so Cameron is there with Aris. Yeah, it's fake. Like, I don't believe anything about the Derek and Eric. I don't believe, and Monique, I don't believe it. I think it's fake. So the 60 days is up, and Cameron and Aris are together.
My daughter, Nina, she'll be staying at my mom's house because we got some making up to do.
Okay, so her daughter, Eris's daughter, is gonna be staying at her mama's house.
That is a big
Because she ain't seen him in 60 days, so they got some making up to do, apparently.
It is really hot. I gotta pay to get this damn air conditioning fixed. Yeah, money is really an issue. You know, that's never been a problem for me to get. But
I don't know what people see in Cameron. I don't know what. I don't know if this is really Eris's house or this Airbnb. Y'all know how these reality shows. I'll be looking around at the walls. I'll be looking at the dresser. I'll be trying to peek in the closet. Because a lot of times these people's houses don't even be their houses. Yeah, I think the daughter always stays with her grandmother too. I agree. I said that since day one. The relationship between her and the daughter was weird. It was like somebody who don't have custody, and more like a part-time parent. Like, and so now
Cameron was at the airport. He got caught with 30 pounds of marijuana. Not only did he get caught, he fled and got tased.
Yeah, I think that I don't know.
It's associated with nothing shady. I have a couple of expectations.
Oh Lord, not Eris got expectations.
Get a job and help me with Lena's. I got you. Just like you had me.
Yeah, like they don't even be looking like they houses. I'm like, it be looking like places. I'm like, they don't look like they stay there.
My heart literally beats for Eris. She's done too much for me. She didn't have to put her life on hold for 30 months, but she did.
See, I don't like. Okay, Eris said. I mean, Cameron. I'm 13 minutes 26 seconds in. This is the shit for me. Whether somebody's incarcerated or not, whether they be male or female or not, black and white or whatever. Cameron was like, Eris has done a lot for me. She put her whole life on hold and did such and such. I don't like what I like to call transactional relationships, where this person then suffered, then sacrificed, and then spent money, time. So of course I have to love this person and be obligated to them because they've given up their life, their money, they coochie, everything to be with me. So of course I have to. That to me, that's not real love. To me, that's a transactional relationship. This person has done X, Y, Z, or this and this and this and this and this. So now I feel like I owe this person, or I feel grateful for this person for what they did. I don't want to be with nobody because they feel grateful because of all the shit I'm giving them or doing for them or doing to them, or I'm making their lives easier. So therefore, they feel obligated to love me. Y'all understand what I'm saying? It's the obligation for me that I don't like. To me, that's not real love and real relationship. Because the moment that person stops doing for you, or you get on a level to where you're established and you got a job and you got things going on and you're not beholden to that person anymore, then how are you going to feel about that person? I've seen this happen over and over and over again to people. I've seen chicks date dudes who didn't have nothing, help them pull them, get them up, put them through school, all of this, and guess what? They turn around, got successful, and gone with another bitch. I'm just keeping it real, y'all. This is what happens. They went to college, got the law degree, got the bag, got established. Their wife put them through college while she worked and did, and they feel grateful and obligated. And honey, the moment they become successful and at their own shit, that grateful and that obligation went straight out the window, and they was with somebody else. So I don't want somebody to be with me because I've done so much for them that they feel obligated to be with me. I want somebody to be with me because they want to be with me, regardless of I Kiki ain't finna break bread with nobody anyway, so I ain't finna break bread with nobody. No man. Let's put it that way. My kids, yeah. My family, okay. A man, mm-mm. I don't want to be with a man where I'm giving and giving and giving, and they're taking and taking and taking, and I'm giving and giving and giving, thinking, well, if I just give so much and I just be here long suffering, they just gonna want to be with me. Yeah, that's not love, it's obligation. So Cameron's talking to her daddy, and I guess the dad is probably gonna be upset.
It was legit, like we just got engaged, and then the next moment we got married. I didn't.
And the dad's talking to her like,
I only kept my marriage a secret from my dad because
she knew her dad wasn't gonna prove.
Say something to try to make me not marry the man that I love. I'm not gonna lie, I was scared.
So Eris's dad is saying that he's disappointed that she didn't come and talk to him first about getting married, because she know. So dad's saying, I'm disappointed in you, which I would be too. I would be like, what are you doing? If it was my daughter or son decided to be in this situation, no, I couldn't. No. Yeah, I wonder where we see the dad and Cameron meet. I would like to see that as well. But Eris' dad sounds like a stand-up dude. He sounds like, a father that's been involved in her life. I don't know what the situation is with her mother, because we never hear her really talk to her mother or talk about her mother. Maybe her mother just don't want to be on the show. I don't know. Anyway, so we go to Sara, and she tired of Shawn's ish. She ain't getting no eggplant. So she is meeting her baby daddy at a coffee shop.
I mean, he was my soulmate. I was really honestly.
She said the baby daddy was her soulmate, y'all.
Actually, hi, where's your brother?
And so here come the sister. Oh, the brother's in rehab. So the brother's a hot. So the baby daddy's a hot ass mess, y'all. He in rehab.
He did say that he would be able to call. Okay.
So he in rehab.
Part of me
Girl.
is relieved it's Ashley instead of Anthony, because I knew it was wrong to meet up, but at the same time, I wanted to see.
Yeah, Sara want that old thing back, Yeah. And she said this dude was the love of her life. Like, that's not something people say lightly. When somebody's saying this person was the love of my life, we were together, the only reason we broke up is because I went to jail, that's pretty heavy. I mean, I don't hear her talking about Shawn being the love of her life.
Anthony is her dad because Anthony chose the drug lifestyle over.
So Anthony chose the drugs over his family. And Sara was on it too. So don't y'all get it twisted. Like, yeah.
Okay. Yes, it's him. Like my heart's beating 1,000 miles per hour.
And then her heart is beating before she talks to him. And the way she giggled, she was like, like the look on her face is a look of definitely excitement,
When did you get to rehab?
And he cute. Like, I ain't gonna lie. He's a nice looking guy. He look better than Shawn, but they ain't saying much, but he's cute. But obviously he has issues, but he's cute. Like, I admit it, girl, he's cute. And the way she on the phone, like, oh yeah, hey daddy. Yeah, he said, heard you got married. He said he's jealous of him.
This is the thing about that, though. We never broke up. She's
telling him right now, we never broke up, blah, blah. Girl, Sara's flirting with fire, baby. Fire, fire, fire. Like she is flirting with disaster, honey. Because the way she talking to this man and the way she relating with this man is not the way she talks to Shawn. And like I said, I tell people, I'm gonna pause it. I'm 18 minutes and 16 seconds in. I say you can always tell how a person feel by their body language. Like I said, when I was watching 90 Day and see Usman talk to Zara and the way Usman talked to Kim, it was night and day. It was night and day, y'all. If y'all watch 90 Day, the way he related to Zara and the way he talked to her and his face and everything changed. Same thing with Derek and the CO. We haven't even seen what the CO even looked like, but the way Derek talks about the CO, relates to her, the body language, the way his voice, I look at all of this when I'm watching these shows to tell whether people are faking it or not. The way Sara talks to her ex is love is still there. Like that's something that you can't fake, you can't make up, you can't produce. I mean, unless you're a really good actress, but it's in your body language or something that just comes naturally out of somebody that you're attracted to and that you are still in love with or still have feelings for, you know. And he said if he wasn't on drugs, he would have never left Sara like that. And so she's getting emotional. Yeah, Usman loved him some Zara. He was attracted to her for sure. The way he dealt with her, and then you see him dealing with Kim, it was night and day. The way she talks to Sara talks to this ex, and the way she talks to Shawn, it's night and day. Like it's a difference. And other people can tell it. Like the person don't even know what they're doing. Like even the sister knows it. She know looking right now, the sister is peeping game. Like, okay. And he said, I will never love anybody else. And what I have for you, I won't have for nobody else. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now, if a man is telling me that, like, bitch, what I have for you, I don't never gonna have with nobody else. That's a powerful thing to tell somebody. That is a powerful thing because that person will always carry some sort of flame for you. And that's a powerful thing that somebody tell you that. Like I said, I ain't never had nobody tell me that, you know. Yeah, Sara trying to low key get, you know, play One More Chance by Big. She's like, one more chance. Anthony, give me one more chance. All I need is one. It's a remix. One more chance. You know, it's a remix, y'all. It's a remix. It's another one. Yeah, you can tell she emotional. She crying. For her to be up here crying, there's still feelings there. She still love this man. Like I said, he cute, girl. Like I don't know. Looking at Shawn and looking at this dude, Shawn don't even look like the type of dude that Sara would even get with. Like, I mean, he just don't look like the type of dude. It just seemed like she just talked to Shawn because he was in prison. She needed somebody to talk to. Shawn was sending her money. You know, she wanted a good life when she got out. But Shawn don't even like the type of dude she would mess with now.
Think about what kind of situation she could put you in. They put your ass in prison for wrong place at wrong time. How do you feel about coming up?
We're gonna come back talking about Aaron and TC. One more chance. Like I understand that, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody got that ex, that one ex that they still got feelings for. You know, everybody has that ex, you know, that they still carry, you know, some sort of feelings for, and oh no, and stuff like that. Oh my God, let me see. Let me get out this episode. Okay. Yeah. I'm trying to find the episode. It looked like it cut off. But yeah, everybody has that ex that they still have feelings for, and so it's you know it's hard to deal with. Yeah, Shawn was like Leo Lyon is saying, an obligation. Shawn was an obligation. I mean, let's just keep it real. That was an obligation, you know. that was somebody she was with because he was sending her money, and then she wanted to start a new life. And like I said, I don't understand that because I couldn't be with somebody that I'm not mentally and emotionally attracted to. Like I couldn't be with somebody like that. Anyway, y'all give me a minute. Y'all bear with me for a second. I'm trying to pull up this episode. And so yeah, I couldn't be with somebody that like I just feel like I'm just with this person, you know. Sarah settled for Shawn, right, Joseph? She settled for him, you know.
No, all we can do is, I mean, move forward. You know, I want you
So
to have
Sarah's telling
somebody
them all they can move forward, you know, and all that.
like with your sobriety and stuff. I feel
And
like
I think that she want him to be sober, but it's hard to deal like y'all. It's hard to deal with somebody who's not sober, and but you still love that person, and you still want to be with that person, but then they not sober. So I feel. So anyway, back to Eris and Cameron. Eris is talking to her dad, saying that you know she's grown and she gonna try to do whatever she got to do. You know, we'll just fast forward past that. Okay, and so yeah, she talking to
relationship with my father. So if my dad doesn't like Cameron,
dad look cool.
Like I would be so heartbroken.
Eris is gonna be heartbroken if her daddy don't like.
Just talk to my daddy. He found out that we got married. I don't think that he.
And I'm sorry, y'all. Like I said, I hate talking about people's appearance. I really do. But I'm gonna put Aris kind of in the same category with Monique, with the bodycon dresses that does not look good or fit good. What Aris has on looks cheap. It don't fit well. It don't look good, boo. Like, stop wearing. I see so many women out here wearing these dresses that I'm just like, okay, who said this was cute? Like you wear shit and it don't look. It's a no for me. Like, you know, it's just like, girl, that dress is not flattering. Okay, so Cameron and Eris are like at the beach, and I know the producers set this up because I know Cameron did not set this up on the beach. I mean, it's nice though. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. And then they setting up a dinner on the beach. That's nice. I have to give high five to Cameron, baby. I have to give it a high five because you know I or the producers because it's nice. You know, it's nice. They having a dinner on the beach and they have a chef and they have flowers. You know, candles, all kinds of shit. Okay. They have 24 karat gold tomahawk steak. Like I said, I know the producers paid and set this up. This was the most sweetest thing that my husband could have ever done. Talking about it's the sweetest thing he ever done. Girl, I don't. Okay. Y'all stop. Like, y'all stop. The producers did all of this, y'all. Cameron ain't got no money. He up there talking about, I got a couple dollars put away. Come on now. We TV. We not this dumb. Okay. I wasn't born last night. Like, I'm not dumb. The producers did all of this. Yeah, their own personal chef. Come on now. Like, please don't piss on my leg and tell me it's raining. Like, stop it. Like, stop it, producers. Stop it. Just stop it. I did this and blah blah blah. It probably wasn't even Cameron's idea. I'm sure the producer. Oh, come on now. Come on. No more. Next. I can't deal with the fakish and the foolishness. I can't. I can't. Okay, so now we're going to Missouri. And so now we're going to Chance and Tayler. And we know Tayler is pregnant.
I'm ready for him to be born, like mentally and stuff, and physically. But
And I think she's like 7-8 months pregnant or something. And so her and her little friend is out here shopping.
right, you kind of gotta hurry up. I'm literally got like 6-7 weeks left. You know what I did was there are clothing pantries you could go to if you need to hurry up and get things like now. I don't know. I kind of feel like
Her friend is telling her there's clothing pantries she can go to.
right. So I feel like we should be able to afford baby clothes. Right.
She's saying they should be able to afford, but baby clothes ain't cheap. You need a bunch of them because the baby be throwing up and pissing and pooping on them clothes. So it's better to get them on excuse me, consignment.
Spent like $300 on Coinmaster. I was pretty mad.
He spent $300 on Coinmaster. WTF is Coinmaster?
Yeah, I've known Tayler for about 3 years, a little over 3 years.
So
now,
Tayler has a friend, Sara. The friend came out and was like, they full of shit. Like, real talk. She said Chance in his 40s. And he don't act like he an adult. Because I forget that he's older than Tayler. Taylor's 27 and he's 42. Because Chance act like a child. He act like he's 22 years old. But I get it because he's been in prison. So he hadn't had a chance to really like. And then God knows what kind of life he's lived before he was in prison. Yeah, Tayler should have waited to have another child.
And then, way to give yourself away, bro. It's definitely a red flag, and yeah, a bright red flag. I'm gonna get it figured out. If you don't want to tell me, I'm gonna find out. Like, I want to be able to trust him, but I don't know if I can. If he's hiding,
and then Tayler feels like she don't know how to trust Chance. And we saw last episode that he was hiding a big box of bills from her that he in debt. Or I should say they in debt because it's not just him, it's her too.
Okay, so it says that he's in Troy. What does he do?
Again, with these people in these apps, I have never. I'm just amazed that people have tracking apps on their boyfriends and girlfriends' phone like it ain't nothing. I have never once in my life thought, you know what, I need to be with somebody and put a tracking on their phone, or a dude gonna put a tracking on my phone. Hell would freeze over first. I'm like, ain't no dude gonna put no tracking app on my phone, even though I ain't doing nothing and going nowhere. But the fact that these people just putting tracking apps on people's phones, like whatever, like it's whatever clever, just blows my mind. I'm like, is this what people do now? Like they put tracking apps on, like I do my kid, I would do my child like that, but I wouldn't do that to him. No.
Sounds like you created your own drama. Yeah, Wayne's play was fire. The whole time I was just waiting for gunshots or something. I'd be more scared of her right now than prison.
I was like, that's crazy. Coinmaster is a bingo game in App Store. He's spending $300 on a app. Oh, is that what that is? Holy crap! That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. Oh my God! Yeah, I didn't know what it was. So he's spending $300 on a gaming app. That's crazy. So I'm trying to get to the end of the episode, y'all. I'm trying to see is we had the end of the episode, but it keeps cutting off. You know, it's not the same as it was. I'm trying to see which video, because y'all know I don't be watching this. You know, I don't be watching this on WeTV, y'all. I be watching this on YouTube, and sometimes these episodes will cut off. Sorry, y'all. I gotta rewind, because I feel like I'm missing something. Okay, here we
I
go.
can feel it.
So, okay, I feel like I'm missing something. Gaming app. I'd have never thought to spend money on a effing gaming app. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, you're fine. All right.
So chances.
What's up, brother? How you doing?
Who is this? His friend?
See you again, dude.
His boss? Like who is this?
I got this new power washer and want to try it out, so I figured I'd come by, do a little friend discount.
Okay, his friend. He has a power washer.
Yeah, do a word of mouth type of deal, you know, see if I can get more business. Right.
It seems like Chance is struggling to make money. Like it seems like his work situation ain't stable.
I've used one once or twice. Feels like I'm living paycheck to paycheck because I am with my truck and my finances. I've amassed some debt.
How much did it cost?
He's amassed a lot of debt.
$28,000. We think girls like rims, so I got this great idea: power washing.
He's like, okay, now he wants to power wash.
It's money, 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 money coming in.
Chance just sounds stupid. Like he just sounds dumb. Like am I the only person that thinks he just sounds like his rationale is like a teenager. Like, oh, I'm just gonna do this and it's gonna be easy. Oh, I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, like honey, you need a real job instead of doing these side jobs and these odd jobs and hustling to get some money. Like he need a real job, honey. It just seems like Chad is like Chance is doing this, doing that, doing a little bit of this, all trying to make ends meet. But I'm just like, does he have like a real stable job? Like he may be doing seasonal work, he may be doing part-time work, he may be doing a side hustle here or there. But it's like you can't side hustle your way when you have like people to take care of, like you know, kids and. He said he wasn't prepared for immediately going to work and pay bills. Well, no shit.
Once that spot's gone, that's my son calling.
Okay, now he has a son.
Yeah, I guess you knew that because you called me, huh? And now I'm actually sitting here talking to my buddy Daryl, getting ready to power wash his.
So Chance has a son apparently that he.
Also side hustling out here. They're not a order house right now.
Oh, his son sound grown, like
18 years. I think that would be a part of Ethan's life and be a father for him because his mom took him away. His mom
took him away.
After that, I was in and out of prison.
And then he been in and out of prison. Oh, picture him. Yeah, Chance need a real job.
It's that's cool.
So apparently Chance has an 18-year-old son.
Reach out and send Ethan a friend request, and surprisingly,
so we got a hold of him through social media. That's good.
I was just had a little thought. How do you feel about coming up? You know, maybe we could just come up.
Chance just sounds like an idiot. Like I don't fuck with Chance, not because I think he's a bad person per se, but it just in my personal opinion, I don't know this man. I may be wrong, but Chance just sounds dumb. Like he just sounds like one of these people that talks a good game and talks a lot, but then he really don't be saying nothing though.
Two things about it. One thing's for sure, we're gonna have a blast. I feel like I should change my spending habits.
And the way Chance talking the thing he says, he just comes across as fake and disingenuous. Like I don't know if that's just his personality, but it seems like Chance is one of the people that say one thing, but then deep down inside, he may be thinking something completely like total far left. But the way he talk and the way he relate, it just comes across as fake to me. It comes across as disingenuous. Like I've said that since last season, that he just comes across as fake. Yeah, Chance spending money like he crazy. So now we get into Amber and TC and this whole, because TC dry snitched on Puppy and her man. He was like, ain't they drug dealers? I was like, oh. Like, come on, TC. TC, like, what you want to talk? I don't think TC and Amber gonna last, y'all. What y'all think? I do not think that they gonna last.
and I don't really even know why.
And Amber went off. Amber went off because she was drinking, and when Amber get that liquor in her, she just get to her temper go.
I didn't want to hear that. That's fine. I didn't want to hear that in my opinions. Me and TC do not argue, and this is the first relationship I've ever had in my life that I don't fight and I don't argue.
But the point, okay, she's saying Amber's saying it's the first relationship she's had where they like her and TC get along and they don't really fight and really argue. But when people say shit like that, like I always ask, what conversations have you had? If you are together with your man and your girl and all y'all is just kikiing and caw and y'all hanging out and y'all drinking and you hanging with friends and you're watching TV and you're doing the do, you clapping them cheeks and you're doing it. That's, I tell people that's not a real relationship to me. If you are not sitting down with your partner and having real conversations about real stuff, then when problems come out like this where he don't like, he don't like Puppy and Eric, then you're like, oh, we get along great. But I'm like, I want to know what kind of conversations have they really had leading up to their relationship. Besides, I like you, you like me, you cute, that D was good, that P was good. Like, I've seen so many people have relationships that's so built on so much superficiality that when problems come up, they break up because they don't know how to handle it, because they've never had a real, or they dating somebody and then be like, I never knew the person thought that way. Oh my God, he didn't have these political opinions and they didn't have this opinions about this, that, whatever, about child rearing, about politics, about race, about religion, because y'all have not had real conversations about shit. Hanging out and going out and drinking and hanging at your house and sleeping together, that's cool. But when it comes to the get down, when you start being like, have like real ish start happening, then you're like, oh my God, I don't even know this person. But because you have to get to know a person by bringing up things like, what do you feel about this? What do you think about that?
It's not a choice I'm making anymore. You know what I mean?
And yeah, Amber was dating that guy Sammy. Yeah, that's the last thing I knew. She stopped dating this guy and started dating TC. Oh, do you really think so, Joseph? That Amber has to always be in a relationship, that she's constantly needs a man because she doesn't want to be single only. I'm gonna tell you right now, Joseph, a lot of people can't look. I mean, people, people be out here dogging people because they don't want to be single and lonely, or saying things like, look, I look at it this way. I'm a human being. Some people cannot be in a relationship. I have friends that go years and they don't be in a relationship, or they may date like one or two people here and then they go dry, and that works for some people, certain people's personalities. Certain people's personalities, they are a better person when they're in a healthy relationship. I'm one of these people that, and then also depends on your social situation. Some people, their boyfriend or their girlfriend is their friend, their closest confidant, because they don't have a huge circle of friends. I personally, me myself, I can say I don't have a huge circle of friends. So when I date somebody and getting to know somebody, and we're going out and hanging out and kicking it, a lot of times the partner that I'm with becomes really like almost like my top 3, 4, 5 people, because I don't have a lot of people in my life. I don't have a lot of family. I don't have a lot of friends. My social circle is very tight. So when I get in a relationship, we're gonna fall into a situation where I'm really busy. I have things going on in my life. Yes, I have a whole life. I have kids. I have 2 kids, younger kids under 13, and so I have that whole distraction. But when it comes to socialization and being an adult and wanting to have adult conversations, I don't have that many people to have adult conversations with. Maybe like 4 people. So when and then all of us have our own lives and our own things going on. So when it comes to socialization, the person that I'm with is going to be my main person I'm socializing with. I will see the person who I'm dating more than my friends do. My friends have lives and kids and work. So yeah, we go out and we chop it up and we go kick it 2 or 3 times a month. But when I'm in a relationship with somebody, they have to understand that like you're gonna be my person. Like I'm gonna spend, on everybody besides my mama and my kids. I'm gonna spend more time with my man than I probably will with my friends because they're busy. They're out doing things and they have their own kids and their own lives. So yeah, I tell people everybody's level of socialization is different. And so for some of us, having a relationship is a really big deal because this person is ends up being your closest confidant, sometimes your best friend, and all of that can be problematic or it can be beautiful. But everybody, when you have lots of friends, you have things to do, and you're dating somebody, you're seeing them once a week or twice a week or whatever, that's cool because you have friends to supplement that. And some of us don't have that. Some of us don't want to be lonely. We don't want to be single. I don't want to be single. I don't thrive in loneliness. I don't. I don't like. I like being here with y'all and watching these shows, but I don't want to sit every Saturday night waiting for like my girlfriends to have free time and get a babysitter and we go out. Because I do like going places and doing things with adults. I spend a lot of time doing things with my kids. So I tell people, not everybody likes to be single. Not everybody feels like this is so cool to be single. I don't. I like companionship. I like the physicality of being with somebody, not just the mental, but the physical. So, some of us have different levels of needs. Let's put it that way. And my needs are plentiful. Kiki's needs is real high. So, real high, like way up here. Like, so I agree with Amber. I don't know. I didn't watch Amber's first season. So, again, I didn't watch this show like the first couple of seasons. So I didn't see Amber's story from the get. But she may be like that. But like I said, tell people there's nothing wrong with that as long as you have healthy relationships. As long as you're not feeling like you're obligated to be with somebody, you're not having toxic relationships. But I still think Amber and Puppy gonna end up in bed together one night. But yeah, I mean, I wonder is Amber's mom still married? Remember last season they had like a remarriage, re-wedding kind of thing. So I think Amber's mom is still married. Puppy and Eric are going through some things. They talking. They like $50,000 in debt. Eric was supposed to divorce the broad that he was with a long time ago, and that ain't happened. And so,
I mean, I know you feel like you know her. You may feel like you can trust her, but
so TC is real talking to Amber. He's telling her, "I know you feel like you can trust Puppy and you like her, but what kind of lifestyle are her and Eric gonna end up dragging Amber into? That it end up you in jail." Yeah, and Amber should know better. She's been in prison before.
Can't get charges of any kind. I will be on parole until 2025.
Amber's on parole to 2025.
20 years of probation.
And then she has 20 years probation after that. Damn.
And I didn't make all the right
Yikes.
choices in my life, but seeing my dad go through that when I needed him the most.
I'm looking at my kitty, y'all. Sorry.
16 years old. To like 2 years.
Yeah, TC is telling her like you get wrapped up with the wrong people, you end up in prison.
Does that happen? You want to talk about fall from grace? But then, God dang, man.
He's telling her like, look.
If anybody knows, I know. That won't be my life.
And he said he doesn't want to be his life, and that's true. Hanging around the wrong people will get you locked up. Will get you be put in situations that you're like, how the hell did I get in this situation? I've seen it happen over and over again.
I took care of them too, you know what I'm saying? That's what a man does. So I don't want to talk more. I'm done.
So Eric is talking about his kids and his marriage, and I guess he misses his kids. And yeah, like Michael on his 20-year probation. 20 years is a long time to be on probation, yeah. I mean, that's a long time.
It's because of me all that has to do with me, you know.
My kitty over here. He being bad.
If I just leave him, maybe he could, like, you know, maybe he would just would have went back home. And I hate it because I'm mad at him because he won't let me help him.
And so Puppy's mad at Eric because he won't let him help him, and then they going through some things right now, and you know. Yeah, Amber's not going nowhere. She's not leaving Puppy. Puppy's her best friend at this point. I mean, even though it's her ex, her and Puppy's thick. They thick as thieves. You know, they thick. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, you have to judge your friendships because you can love somebody and you can be friends with them, but sometimes you just gotta leave. You gotta love them from a distance and be like, we can be cool every now and then. Like, we can go kick it every now and then. But I ain't finna get locked up. I'm on probation. Like, I ain't finna be... Okay, so here we go. Monique is with her sisters out at dinner.
How do you want this relationship to work? So what did he say about his behavior, his actions? Did y'all even talk about that? Right. My sisters, Calandra and Sylvia, they came to Cleveland because I want them.
So the sisters are asking Monique, like, did y'all even talk? What to Derek? What happened?
I feel like they want what's best for me and want me to be happy at the end of the day. He just said he just made a mistake.
He said he made a mistake. How do you make a mistake by being with another woman? Do you accidentally fall in some punani? What happened?
Well, he told me that's over and done.
Yeah, look at the sisters' outfits. Like, what is happening? I don't understand what's happening with these women. Like, is this how people do it in 2023? Because again, I've been around a lot of women. I know women. I have friends. Their daughters are in their 20s and they go out with us, and their daughters don't dress like this. I have a friend, one of my best friends. Her daughter's in her 20s. Her daughters, when we go out to the club, her daughters don't dress like this. So I would be shocked if her daughters dress like this. My friend, her daughters are very, very attractive. They are skinnier than these women. They don't even dress like this. They bring their 20-some-year-old friends. They cute, thick in the waist, cute in the face, skinny friend. They don't dress like this. So what is happening? I know plenty of chicks in their 20s. Somebody try to tell me, well, this is how chicks in 20s. Where? Who is dressing like this? Who? Like, even my friend said, she like, my daughters and her friends don't dress like this. They from the hood. They black. What did somebody say? Well, they just hood. Girl, what? Girl, what? Stop. Like, stop making excuses for them. Well, they hood and did okay. I know hood chicks too. They don't dress like this.
I didn't lie to her. I told her not at the time, but I eventually told her.
You never told me you was talking to somebody else.
You know, I understand people want to be confident, but there's a difference between being classy, sexy, and being trashy. There's a difference. You can be sexy. I have nothing wrong with sexy dresses. I have a closet that has various sexy dresses. But this is like cheap trashy. Like, it ain't like even like expensive trashy. This is like some shit that you would get on like Shein or one of them other websites, you know, Rainbow. Like, girl. So Derek and the sister's not talking, and he pretty much like straight fronting her out in front of her sisters.
Derek is trying to make it seem as if Monique is the one.
Like the leopard skin bra and the see-through top, and then you get your tiggle bitties. Like, girl, that like, again, that's not sexy. That's trashy. Anytime you got some leopard skins or something, I'm like, girl, what? And the crop top, and I'm like a size 10, and you ain't seeing me wear a crop top. Like, I mean, like, oh girl, let me just my tickle bitties. The see-through top for me is like, girl, what is happening? Like, what is? So they all like dog piling on Derek, And really, they should be dogpiling on Monique. I'll be dogpiling on my sister and be like, why are you accepting this nonsense? I'll be looking at my sister like, what is wrong with you? I wouldn't be mad at Derek. I would be mad at her. So Derek got like 4 different phones, y'all. Derek gonna pull out 8 phones, bitch. Derek got holes in different area codes. Derek got so many phones that I'm just like, damn, how does he afford? He didn't spend up all his $9,000 on these cell phones. Derek got all kinds of iPhones, track phones. He got a jitterbug, bitch. Derek got it all. Yes, he got a jitterbug. I said what I said. Derek got all kinds of phones. Yeah, style is very appropriate, right, Joseph. I mean, you just have to know. Like I said, I used to be almost 400 pounds. I used to be a size 26 in my 20s. I knew better damn well I wasn't gonna sit up here and wear some tight ass bodycon dress with my puppies pushed up, my tickle bitties pushed up in my throat. I saw a picture of Monique was on the Angela Lee show, and I'm just like, girl, can you even breathe? Because them things was pushed up in her throat. Them things was like this. They like, bitch. Like I thought they was choking her ass. The breasticles was choking her ass out. She like, I mean, they was sitting up so high. I was like, okay, that's unnatural. Like okay, so back to Chance and Tayler.
You can talk about making money later, but we're having a baby like now.
He talking about making money later, and then she like, bitch, but we finna have a baby now. All up in the thoke. All in the thoke. The thoke. I mean, the puppies was up here. The dogs was like, they was sitting up here. It was unnatural. I was like, I felt bad for her because I'm like, because you know how okay, ladies, y'all know when you wear a tight bra and like you start getting them lines around like on your side because the bra be real tight up in here, like around this area. And then you wear a push-up bra and it be hurting. I'm like, oh my God, Monique. I know she chafing. I know she sweating. I know she hurting. I know she gonna have a rash. I know she gonna have like some sort of like rub situation. I know she got to go home and like put some salve on it or something because it probably didn't rub the skin raw. She had to put some baby powder on them bitches because I'm like, damn, she needs some baby powder on them bitches because they was literally pushed up through her throat. And then she like, I like, girl, can you even see, girl? It was like Mount Kilimanjaro. It was like the Twin Peaks when she was on Angela Lee. And I'm like, girl, I know that's not comfortable. I know that don't feel good. I know she gonna have some whelps on the side. Cause you know you had them whelps right here on the side, lady. You know you had the whelps right here. You know that shit don't feel good. I know she couldn't be sitting up there comfortable, just all up in her throat. She can't breathe. Like she just now someone called 911. She gonna be over here laid like this. Cause our breasticles and choked the ass out.
It's kind of taking a toll on our relationship a little bit.
Yeah, Derek pulled them phones out like it wasn't nothing. He was pulling out more. I was just like, okay.
Who do you think paid the bills before you got?
So Chance and Tayler, they argue. Let's go back to them. They argue. They're not arguing, but she kind of tell them like, you know.
Since Chance has got out, my credit score has dropped some.
Damn, she let this man let her credit score drop?
To pay for the bills.
Oh my God. So if her credit score drop, that means that she has shit in her name too that he is running up.
My house payment made than have my credit card paid off. So
yeah, I'd much rather have my house payment made than a credit card. You gotta let the credit card go. You gotta pay the house to keep from getting kicked out. But I ain't finna let nobody out. Look, I ain't finna let no man put nothing in my name and we ain't legally married. No, dude, no. You do you, I do me, but you're not finna get no credit cards and all this shit in my name and then nah, she crazy.
No. Taylor's totally tripping out. I don't know if it's the best time to tell her that I've just bought my son a plane ticket to come up and see me, but I'm gonna have to let her know eventually.
Yeah, Chance gonna have them on the streets. They gonna be sleeping. They gonna be in a cardboard box. They gonna be inside that garage he was trying to build for Taylor's sister. He gonna be in that. They gonna be living in the garage. Yeah, a garage with barely nothing on the walls and no electricity.
But as of right now, I feel like you just keep on wasting money.
She's telling Chance that he keep wasting money. Yeah, he is wasting money and lying to her at the same time. Like I said, I don't appreciate that. So back to Monique and the sisters and Derek.
Stop cheating. Stop the little lies. Putting all the little side pieces females I'm talking to.
You said pieces.
Like plural.
Right, like there's more than one. So it's more than
Look, Derek is talking more than one woman, y'all. I mean, who? It's not just the CO that he's talking to. We all know that Derek is talking to like multiple women.
Cause you know you don't have no female friends at all.
Nope.
Not even a home girl like
Nope.
homie.
Nope.
He telling. He's like, Derek is saying I can't even have no female friends, not even a homie. No, because with Derek ain't no female friend gonna be some homie. He gonna be chilling with the homie, but then he gonna be dicking her down. So let's just all keep it real.
I was gonna have a little get together, a little party for my birthday at my sister's house. And I wanted y'all to come.
Why do you think I want to go to your sister's house after everything?
Okay, he invited her to a party over the sister. Derek know what he doing. This is just for the cameras, y'all. Like, I'm convinced of it now.
Me and Derek's sisters do not have.
He know that the Monique and the sisters don't get along, but then you want to invite her to a party over the house with her. Like,
I don't feel like it's right for them to continuously disrespect.
This is crazy. Like, y'all, this is so fake.
Like, they okay with us coming to their house? That don't even make
They
sense.
haven't really invited y'all. It's really on the strip for me.
So they ain't even invited. He's like, y'all ain't really invited, but you know, you can come with me.
Come to my city. We're going to have a good time. I told Monique she should apologize. So my sister, they should apologize.
They was the ones that started it. They went on the internet and they did
I
all
don't know who started it. For real.
They started it. They tried to get online and try at the release. At the release, you wasn't there. You wasn't even out yet. They was talking about my sister on the internet. Oh.
She's okay. The sister's saying that the sister's fault because they was talking shit about her.
Where you see that at? She put this on her Facebook or something. Why you haven't visited him the whole entire time?
I don't want y'all fighting. I don't want y'all arguing. I don't want that. She know that. Kind of just did the situation.
Yeah, Derek got other women, a bunch of women. Shit, I'm telling you, Derek got hoes in different area codes, y'all. Derek got women all over the country, y'all. Derek got women in Texas, Ohio, Georgia, Florida, New York, the Philippines. He probably got hoes in Paris, London, Dubai, whatever. Derek got women everywhere.
With the sisters, I kind of feel like I just don't trust them. We need to have like a sit down before the party because we need to make sure everybody's energy in place is good. Like, I'm
sure this is leading up to the fight that everybody was talking about.
Taking Derek's fire, like it's gonna be okay. Right.
Derek is over here at the bar, flirting with the bartender. I mean, child, I don't even know what to say. You literally went to go get drinks. You are at the bar, flirting with the bartender. Oh my God. Yeah, Derek is pimping all over the world, baby. Even the bartender, he over there flirting with her.
Doesn't work with us. Most definitely don't. Right? We see through the book.
I don't understand the crop tops that the sisters are wearing. Why is a crop top a necessity? Crop top life. I mean, what is this? Derek got an ankle monitor on, child. I cannot believe he's over here flirting with the bartender. Like, can you tell me why you was in jail? Blah blah blah. Boy, are you? Derek flirting with everybody. I don't think Derek care if they male, female, whatever.
So you're gonna leave everything that you have in Chicago, come to Ohio to start over with somebody who you already have any type of problems with. That's why I'm gonna make sure we good before I move.
Then Monique talking about moving from where she at to.
She done had trackers on it, monitors on it. So I got phone for Monique. I got a phone for family. I got a phone for friends. I got a phone for a little bit of everything.
Derek got a phone for everybody. He got a phone for Monique. He got a phone for friends. He got a phone for family. He got a phone for motherfucking pets. He got a phone for the popo. He got a phone for just in case somebody else want to holler at him. Derek has phones for everybody apparently. Like Derek is just trifling. Like that's the only way I can describe it. He's just trifling. I mean, that's the only way.
This is what you say every time.
Let's go.
Did anything I not just say to you? Did you not understand it?
The way Sara be talking to Shawn though be having me dying, y'all. The way Shawn be going in, the way Sara be going in on Shawn, Sara be like, "You pussy ass hoe, look, fuck out of here." The way she be talking to Shawn like he's stupid. She be like, "I done told you, B. I done told you, B. Like, F around and find out today. F around and find." Like, the way Sara be talking to Shawn be having me dying. Like, she be talking to him like he, like, she the dude and he the chick. You know what I'm saying? She be talking to him like he's stupid, straight up dumb. I can't stand Shawn. I don't know why Shawn is still on the show, y'all. I don't understand why. I don't like Shawn. I like Sara though. I like her. I like Sara.
I know you like some attention, huh?
And I think Shawn and Sarah's another instance that they had a baby too soon too. I don't think they should have had a baby. Like they like she was barely out of jail and then all of a sudden they was getting married and she was pregnant and I'm just like, girl, okay.
All right, let's do this.
Shawn is on the video game again, playing the video game again.
All right, good shot, buddy.
This is gonna be what you do every single day.
Like he literally on the game every single day, talking to his son.
Can you like really not hear me right now? What's up?
She took the headphones off. She like, bitch, can you not hear me?
What do you mean? Like you come
Whoa.
right in and get right on the game and don't even like.
I said hello to you. I said everything to you.
You see me cleaning, I figured you would have at least like.
He see her cleaning and dealing with the baby, and he gonna get on the video game all day.
For a second,
And you got a newborn?
Second, I mean, I never get to talk to you. Every time I
told you, Kelly tried to tell her that once you had that baby, he gonna check out. Kelly tried to tell her, like, girl, you come on now. The ex tried to tell her that Shawn, that once you have a baby, that Shawn pretty much check out and go do him.
You try to do everything yourself, and then you get mad at me.
He was like, you don't ask for help. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Well, you don't ask for help and blah, blah. What do you mean ask for help? What do you mean ask? Newsflash, Shawn, it's your baby too. It ain't just her baby. Well, you don't ask for help. With our baby? With our baby? You shouldn't have to. You shouldn't have to. I didn't have a baby. I didn't been with somebody who liked to play video games. Guess what happened? My husband would play the video game and had a baby sitting right here. And then he'd be like, okay, hold on, y'all. The baby crying. I got to change the diaper real quick. Change the diaper and go back to the game. While I was in the bedroom trying to sleep, try to recuperate, have some me time, it wasn't like he just come home, get on the game, be like, bye, bitch. I'm finna get on the game. You go deal with the baby. You clean the house. It would be like, set the baby right here, baby. I got it. He would stop, pause the game, feed the baby. pick the baby up. Sometimes I hold the baby. Sometimes I hold my son while he's on the video game. And I'm like, what y'all doing? We playing. Baby, we playing. But it's like Shawn don't even like barely even acknowledge his own child.
Change, not say you're going to, and not do good for a week and then go back to it.
Yeah.
And as far as sex goes, I mean, that's another issue. You're not interested in that either.
So they have an issue.
Like, it seems like she wants to play it.
I ain't never in my life met a man that's too tired to somebody. Never. That's the most pathetic excuse I've ever heard.
Yeah, like okay. I have met dudes that been like this, but I don't understand the fact that before you had a baby, y'all intimacy was one level, and then you have a baby and then it goes down to something different. Now, that I don't understand, but I do understand there are dudes out there who are not that sexually motivated. Like there are men that exist like that. I dated some. And the baby just looking like the baby. The look of the baby's face is like he just little head like this. Like what y'all talking about?
Anytime me and Shawn are in an argument, he always wants to try to hug me or tell me he's sorry or tell me he'll do better. I'm sorry. This is what you.
Yeah, help should be automatic. Like you shouldn't just put blinders on and zone out and be like, "Well, why didn't you ask for help?" Okay, well, bitch, the dishes got to get done and the house don't clean itself. The dishes don't do itself.
He's just
the house clean itself. Like you just.
He doesn't want to actually work on her problems or fix her problems. He wants to sweep them under the rug.
Good shot, buddy. Good shot.
Yeah, I wonder how Shawn babysits as well. Like,
good job, buddy.
You know, it just don't seem like he's a very involved father. And like I said, if y'all watch 1,000-Pound Sisters, I don't, but I do keep up with the episodes in the news. Oh, she didn't threw the headset down. Okay, so that's the end of the episode. Like I said, if y'all watch 1,000-Pound Sisters, you figure out that one of them is leaving her husband because she's saying that she feels frustrated and he's not attentive. And like I said, like according to Amber said on her video, straight up, you may meet somebody that makes a good girlfriend or a good boyfriend. They may be a good partner. Y'all may be dating. Y'all in a relationship and everything's good. Then the moment y'all have a kid or get married or decide to have a child, and then this person, you see their real colors that this person is not a good father. Just because somebody makes a good boyfriend or girlfriend or partner or husband, even a husband or a wife, doesn't make the person a good parent. Like you have to discuss all of that ideally before you have the child. You have 9 months. Once you find out you're pregnant, you got 9 months to kind of get it together and set the expectation. But that is a conversation that should be had. Like, I don't care what anybody say. Like, that's a conversation that should be had. The idea that you're with somebody and you know that you might get pregnant, but you don't have no conversation about child rearing and parenting skills and what kind of parent they are. Or, you know, Shawn has kids. So he has experience dealing with babies and children and all that, regardless, you know, of the situation between him and his ex. But it's like Sara and Shawn, I don't think they had time enough to really even discuss, like, what kind of parent are you? An involved parent? Are you a hands-on parent? Are you a not-involved parent? Like all of that is important. But the fact that a man just comes home, says hi, hey, did you have a good day? Okay, kiss. Okay, I'm finna take a shower. Then I'm finna get on this video game. That's crazy to me. That should never be an option for somebody, especially somebody who just had a baby. When you're going through all kind of hormonal changes and postpartum depression is a real thing. I had postpartum depression with my son, and so you need a supportive partner. I would have never made it unless I had a husband who really saw me struggling, even though I hate, you know, I'm the type of person that I don't want to ask for help and I don't want to admit that I'm struggling. But I had a partner that we had been together for long enough that you should know your partner. You should know when they're struggling or when they're going through something or something is up or something is wrong. And And yes, my late husband knew something was wrong with me. And I just finally broke down and told him how much I was struggling. I didn't know. I'd never heard of postpartum depression. Never heard of it. And then went to the doctor and figured out that's what I had. And it was hard, you know. Oh, you're talking about the 1,000 pound sisters, her leaving her husband. Because he was basically like the other caretaker. He was. I admitted he was. It was a lot, especially they were having two babies so close together. Yeah, it's a lot. But her husband just kind of seemed like he was not an involved person, you know. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Bonnie. Welcome. I think Shawn only wanted somebody for a while. I think Shawn is the type of person that when he's dating you and y'all don't have no kids, that he acts one way. Then the moment you pop out a kid and then the responsibility of dealing with the child and rearing the child and all that, I think Shawn totally flips the script and starts acting funny. I think that you know he doesn't really want to deal with the day to day of messing with a baby. I think Shawn just wants to be there to do his own thing. What's wrong with you? What do you think, Kitty? You think so too? Kitty's saying that he thinks that Shawn ain't ish. And so I think Shawn is just one of those men. And like I said, it's not like what Shawn is doing is unusual or something never heard of. There are a lot of men out there that after their wives or girlfriends have a baby, they fall into the same pattern of behavior where they just kind of check out, where they just kind of like, okay, the baby, this is mostly her responsibility, and I can still do me and do my own thing, but this is really mostly on you. And it should never be like that because having a baby and child rearing, if the child is yours, then it should be you come a collaboration. But like I said before, all of this should be discussed. I don't care whether the person's incarcerated or not or whatever. All of this should be discussed before you have a baby with anybody. What do you think? Right. Oh, hi, Mickey. Mickey says hi. Um, yeah, Kelly tried to warn Sara and told him that once he starts having kids, you'll start seeing a whole nother like behavior. The ex tried to warn Sara, but Sara wouldn't listen. She just, thank you. This is my last kitty standing. I did have another cat named Buttons, rest in peace, Buttons, but I had to put him to sleep after 13 years. He had a autoimmune disease, but yeah, this is my other kitty, and he's really extra clingy since he lost his brother. So, you just have to excuse him. You'll hear him meow. He sit over here looking at me. Hi, kitty. Hi, Mickey. Oh, sweetie. But yeah, like, you said Leo Line said I wouldn't be surprised if they divorced. Um, and he's back on that prison dating site. Yeah, I didn't want Sara to marry Shawn anyway. I did not. I thought that he was not the person for her. That they were rushing into everything, rushing into getting married, rushing into having a baby, rushing in them living together and all that. I thought that was just, too much. Yeah, my cat is definitely grieving. He's definitely grieving. Poor sweetie. But yeah, I just thought that they rushed into all of that way too quick. So we'll see how this, I think she still likes the dude, her ex, the dude in rehab. I think I think she really, really, really does have a thing for her ex. And I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen with them. They're the wild card. I don't know what's gonna happen with them. Anyway, this episode I'd probably give it a C minus. Like it was just okay. But it ain't what nothing like, oh my God, it was okay. Like I said, Tayler and Chance, we'll see what happens with, you know, him turning over the company. I mean, we're going over Chance to see with him turning over the bills and everything. Is he going to really give Tayler and turn the bills over to her and let her know what's going on? We'll see. Yeah, I want to see. We didn't see Michael and Justine this episode, so you want to see how Michael will try to discipline Justine kids. Yeah, I want to see that because apparently the son smarts off and says something, back to him or whatever. And if they trying to do the discipline route right now, he ain't even been home that long. What it's like been 3, 4, 5 weeks, maybe even that, maybe 4, 5 weeks. So Michael's being home, and so now you want to fall into the daddy role and discipline the kid. Like you have to do baby steps. They have to get used to him first, and then worry about all that. But yeah, I guess we'll see you next week. But this, like I said, this episode get a C minus. It was just all right. I don't put too much stock in these shows anyway. Other people be like, oh, it's so entertaining, and they arguing on the internet, and they going after each other on Twitter and Instagram. Could care less about any of that, and don't really pay attention to any of that. But yeah, so I'm like, I don't care. They can just do whatever. Yeah, Justin Sons in that clip he wasn't trying to hear whatever Michael was telling him. He was just like, okay, whatever. But anyway, y'all, I appreciate everybody coming here. I'm not, like I said, I'm trying not gonna be long today, tonight. Like I said, make sure you thumbs up, hit the like button. Make sure you put something in the comments telling me what you think about this episode. And yeah, and so like I said, I'm getting sleepy. I made like 70 soaps today. Like today is just hectic, but I'm ready to go to bed. But that was an okay episode. It was just all right. It was all right. It was slightly entertaining, but wasn't nothing too special. But until next time, people, I again watch my channel. I'm trying to come out with really good videos, really good updates and news, and post stuff in my community. So make sure you like, share, subscribe. And my kitty is over here just like laying on me and plopping down. But anyway, so you guys have a good night, and I appreciate everybody being here. Joseph, Leo Lion, Chickenhead, everybody, Bonnie, everybody. I appreciate y'all coming up in here. So I'm gonna sit here and watch something. Trying to watch the next episode of Star Trek because I'm watching Picard. Because y'all know I'm really a sci-fi head. Like this reality TV show stuff is not really my jam. My jam is my love, my first and my only love is sci-fi. So I got to catch up on Mandalorian, Picard, and everything tonight. And so you guys have a good night. Nighty night, everybody. And that's about it. Peace.